Now, let us understand what divine order truly means. Many a times, we as human beings have learned to find control as a mechanism to prove our worth. And when we lose control over a situation, we feel powerless, we feel hopeless. Much of the control is typically coming out of our own experiences, where experiencing loss of control or power over a situation or a person typically made us feel inadequate in handling a situation. If we dive deeper into this, we also recognize and understand that this need to control is also coming out of our innate fear of not knowing what the consequences will be, and therefore finding ourselves to be less prepared to manage those consequences. So typically, fear of losing control is coming out of an experience of not knowing what is held in the future. Typically, the fear of uncertainties. On the flip side of it, we must also recognize that the world, the universe, and everything that exists is always operating in the divine order. This divine order is beyond our comprehension. It is the beautiful symphony of the Creator's consciousness that plays in the physical form. And there are no mistakes. Had there be something else, it would have been already. If the trees were to not have green color as the leaves, perhaps they would have been another color. If the air was to be something else and we were to breathe something else to be alive, it would have been created as such. And knowing that our souls are a beautiful projection of the Creator consciousness itself. They are part of the Akasha, the realm of the Creator consciousness. They are part of the energy of all that is. And therefore it has its own element of free will. So if the soul had to create a situation different than what it is experiencing right now, it would have manifested it already. When we come into the state of being human, we forget all the soul contracts that we had created for our interactions with other people as a part of the blueprint of this particular lifetime. But when we come here, we forget all of that. And we start to seek control because of the innate fear of losing control, of experiencing powerlessness. But when we surrender to the divine order and we allow our soul's expression to come into full force, we stop resisting the situation that we are going through, and we allow our experiences to become our teachers. We start observing all that we are experiencing in the current moment from a distance, and therefore every experience brings us wisdom. We learn and recognize that how each moment is serving us. So when we are in the flow of divine order, we stop resisting. We stop looking from the lens of lack. We invite abundance. We recognize that when the moment is right, our soul is powerful enough to manifest what is it in the best interest. Until then, through each of the experience that we go through, we learn to recognize that a particular experience of lack of abundance or of lack of good health or lack of love is teaching me to become whole and complete, to become a better version of me. And as and when I become a better version of me, I start to attract better experiences from my physical reality, because my energetic signature is now different. It has changed, it has altered, it has magnified. And in that process, I also start releasing a lot of karmic patterns that were holding me down, weighing my energies low. As a result, as I become lighter, I become more aligned with the energies of the universe, I become more aligned with the law of attraction, and things start to manifest for me in the physical reality. Now, awareness itself of the divine order provides a lot of shift in the energies. And subsequently, as you start to heal yourself more and more by recognizing the innate patterns that have been causing you the experience of lack of abundance, which may be coming from your parental karma, which may be coming from your inner child wounds, which may be coming from your ancestral lineage, maybe a curse or vow, maybe as an impact of foreign energies, maybe from the collective consciousness, maybe impacted by religion dynamics, the culture dynamics, the social media that we all are a part of, the nationalities based mindsets. When we start to heal ourselves on all these lines, we start to drift away from all that is no longer serving us, and we become more and more in alignment with the soul's original blueprint, which is about thriving in abundance.